This is one location, very strategic in Ibeju Lekki, that every smart investor should pay attention to in 2025. I'll take that again. Every smart real estate investor should take note of this particular area of Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria at this time. The name of this place is called Iberekodo. This is a government scheme, and you know how safe government schemes are. It tells you one thing, that the scheme is planned by the state government, and whoever buys properties or lands in that particular scheme is purchasing from the Lagos state government. This is one strategic location every real estate investor should take note of in 2025. If you understand real estate, if you understand property appreciation, and if you understand safety of real estate, then you should look towards this particular area of Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. And I do not know why most property sellers or most property marketers are not talking about this place, because it is so strategic. If the needs of property investors should be brought to bear, then Iberekodo Scheme after Eleko in Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria should be where most investors should be buying at this time. I'll give you my reasons, and I'll show you all of this on the screen. Come with me. So today I'll be showing you the Iberekodo Scheme. Now, this particular scheme, the scheme planned, designed by the Lagos state government, and it would be nice to know that in Ibeju Lekki alone, the Lagos state government has about 5 different schemes, and these schemes are for different uses. Out of these 5, we have the Idera scheme, we have the Yegunda scheme, and also the Iberekodo scheme is one of those schemes that exist in Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Now, why am I particular about this scheme? It is because of the strategic location where this scheme is situated, and also the design and the plan of this scheme is something that should make every real estate investor look at this part of Ibeju Lekki. And truly, I still do not know why most investors are yet to find out about the scheme. But that is what we do on this channel. We bring your attention to areas of interest, areas that should guarantee you high returns on investment. Not just that, areas that are safe. We've gone through so many of all these schemes in Ibeju Lekki. All of them very okay. But this particular one is different. Different in the sense that where it is located. Now, what you see on the screen is the map of Ibeju Lekki, and we're using Google Earth for this particular video for you to see and understand how strategic this place is. Now, what you see is Ibeju Lekki. Now, this junction which we are zooming into right now is the Eleko junction. This junction is the Eleko junction. So this junction takes you take this road, it takes you down to Ibeju Lekki on the refinery road. This is where I'm zooming into is Amen Estate. This is Amen Estate, and this is a new era camp opposite Amen Estate. So coming from this junction, this is the Eleko road. When you go down, you will see this junction takes you to the refinery road. When you go down this way, you'll find out that the Dangote refinery is somewhere here. Okay, so this is the refinery. This is a Dangote refinery now. All these things you see on the screen, this area is a Dangote refinery. So let us go back. Let's go back to Eleko Junction. So we're back to Eleko Junction now. This scheme we're talking about is called the Iberekodo Scheme. And so something different about this scheme is that it is a scheme designed for mixed use, while other schemes are solely for residential development and others solely for commercial development. This particular scheme is different because it is designed for mixed-use development. So it simply means that you can have industrial development in this scheme. You can have residential development. You can also have commercial development in this scheme. And what makes this particular scheme interesting is that of all schemes in Ibeju Lekki, this one sits at the center point, gives accessibility to different parts of Ibeju Lekki in just minutes. This particular scheme has about 4 to 5 different access routes, and I'll show you each of these one after the other. All these areas you see, right from this point down to this point, to this point, to this place, all these places you see fall under the Iberekodo scheme. Now, just after, what do you call it? After the Eleganza Industrial City, you'll find this red sink you see. This is the Eleganza Industrial Scheme. Now this is it, and you find it on the Lekki Epe Express Road. This is the Eleganza Industrial Scheme, and opposite Eleganza is Pan Atlantic University. This is what you see. So when you look very well, you see this is Pan Atlantic University, and just opposite Pan Atlantic University is the Eleganza Industrial City, and in between these two developments you have the Lekki Epe Express Road. Now, like I said, this area is this junction is the Eleko junction, very strategic. If you've been to Ibeju Lekki, you would know that Eleko junction is a very popular place, and just on the Eleko road, as you can see, is Amen Estate Phase 1. So that is that. Now, this area, the whole area you see on the screen right now, I'm zooming in, is the area called the Iberekodo Scheme, and this is the area the government has designed to be a mixed-use development scheme. So it starts right just after the Eleganza Industrial City. Now, this particular road is called the Governor's Road. This particular road is called the Governor's Road. This road right now is under construction. Now, this is the major access road to Iberekodo Scheme. Major access road to Iberekodo Scheme. Now, I said there are about 4 access routes to Iberekodo Scheme. We have one on this part. The second one, this is the second one, around the Ararome community, Ararome town. You see the second one. This is it. It takes you down, and you hear at the Iberekodo Scheme. Also, that is, we have 2 on the Lekki Express Road. Now, this particular road, this Governor's Road now, is a road. The first phase of the road construction is ongoing right now, and it is going to take you down to the Coastal Road. Now, this is the Governor's Road right now under construction, and it is going to go down to the Coastal Road. Now, this is a Coastal Road in Eleko Junction. It has actually passed all these areas, but it has not been updated on Google, where it has passed all these places, has gone down to Akodo and beyond that. So this is a Coastal Road. So the Governor's Road from the Lekki Epe Express Road, which is on this part, is going to be linked to the Coastal Road on this part. So on the Lekki Epe Express Road, you have 2 access routes. On the Coastal Road, you have 1 access road, and also from Amen Estates on this part, you also have another road that brings you, this particular road, that brings you down to the Iberekodo Scheme on this place. Like I told you, I said earlier that the Iberekodo Scheme is just behind the Eleganza Industrial City. Now, how strategic now is this particular place now? This area, this whole area right now is the Iberekodo Scheme. Now, opposite the Iberekodo Scheme, you have Pan Atlantic University. To the right of Iberekodo Scheme, you have Amen Estate Phase 1. Now, about 2 minutes drive away from Iberekodo Scheme, you have the approved international airport. You have the approved international airport somewhere in this area. Now, this area of Pan-Atlantic University is where we have the Iberekodo Scheme. Now, somewhere after Okeogun, leading to Ekpe is where you have the site for the approved international airport. And driving from this point to this point should take you nothing less than 5 minutes. Nothing less than 5 minutes. So from the Iberekodo Scheme down to the area where you have the airport should be about 5 minutes. Now, down that road also, you would find out, you would see Alaro City. And Alaro City is this is Alaro City. This is Alaro City on this part. Now, you have a scheme on this part. You have a scheme here, just a few minutes away from the Lekki Express Road, where you have Eleganza, where you have Pan-Atlantic University, and I'm bordered on this other part by the Ibeju Lekki, the Iberekodo Road. Now, behind the scheme is where you have the Coastal Road. Now, this is the Coastal Road. You have the Coastal Road coming this way. In fact, that's past the area. So, on this particular location, you have surrounded by it great infrastructures, great development. The access route is nice, about 4 access routes only on this one. So, you have a road linking from the Lekki Express Road called the Governor's Road down to the Coastal Road. Now, from the Coastal Road, you can go down to Victoria Island. You can go to southern Nigeria. It makes accessibility very easy. You can also go down to the Dangote Refinery and the Free Trade Zone. Accessibility is great. Now, this is one scheme that is well planned. And every investor looking to own something or come up with a development that needs to be in a location that is central to Ibeju Lekki. You want accessibility to and fro into your development. You're looking to own residential development that would be at the central point at the heart of Ibeju Lekki, away from the industrial part, away from the noisy part, something central that connects you to different parts of the city. Iberekodo can take you. There's a road from the Lekki Express Road. There's a road from the Coastal Road. There is a road on the other part of the Iberekodo Road. So it is central to great development, and it is the heart of Ibeju Lekki. So smart investors that understand real estate and understand property appreciation, call your realtor or call your agent to look for something for you in the Iberekodo Scheme. Now, if you want something, I can also get something for you there. We've got properties with C of O, verified C of O already in this particular part of Ibeju Lekki. And if you want more information about Iberekodo Scheme, my number is on the screen. Until we see you again, stay safe, keep investing in safe real estate. I remain Patrick, your realtor. Bye for now.